Chapter 6 Makecode Arcade Advanced Coding Concepts. In the previous class, you learned how to make flowcharts and write pseudocode. You have also learned about the features of block code programming and used the Microsoft Makecode Arcade editor to create and run simple block code programs. In this chapter, you will learn about some more programming concepts in detail. Control statements. Control statements are used to decide the flow of execution of written instructions. The flow of execution is the order in which certain instructions are followed. There are three types of control statements: sequencing statements, conditional statements, looping statements. Let us learn about these in detail. Sequencing statements. Sequencing in programming means that the computer will run the code one step at a time, from the top to the bottom of the program. It will start at step 1, then execute step 2, and so on till it reaches the last line of the program. Conditional statements. When designing programs, there are often points at which a decision must be made. A decision can be made using conditional statements such as if and if, else. Conditional statements are also known as selection or decision-making statements. A conditional construct is a programming construct where a section of code is run only if a condition is true. Consider a program that greets the user according to the time he/she checked into the system. For example, if Govind checks in at 9:45 a.m., the computer would say, "Hello Govind, good morning." And when Govind checks out at 6 p.m., the computer would say, "Bye Govind." Looping statements. Sometimes, a computer is required to execute the same lines of code several times. This can be done using an iterative statement, also known as a loop. There are different types of looping constructs, such as for loop, while loop, and do-while loop. You will be studying loops at a later stage. The if-else statement. The if-else statement evaluates a test expression or condition, and depending on the outcome, the instructions will be executed. The following is the syntax of the if-else statement. Syntax: if test expression condition, then statement 1. Else. Statement 2. Here, if the condition is true, statement 1 will be executed, otherwise statement 2 will be executed. To write the test expression in a conditional construct, you use relational and sometimes logical operators. Let us first learn about logical and relational operators. Later on, you will learn how to use these operators while writing the test expression for a conditional construct. Relational operators. Relational operators are used to compare two values. The result of the comparison, either true or false, is used for making decisions. The following table shows different types of relational operators. Operator. Symbol. Expression. Description. Greater than. X, Y. It returns true if the left operand is greater than the right. Less than. X, Y. It returns true if the left operand is greater than the right. Equal to. Is equal to, comma, is equal to. X, Y. It returns true if both the operands are equal. Not equal to. Is equal to. X is equal to Y. It returns true if both the operands are not equal. Greater than or equal to. Comma is equal to. X is equal to Y. It returns true if the left operand is greater than or equal to the right. Less than or equal to. Comma is equal to. X is equal to Y. It returns true if the left operand is less than or equal to the right. Logical operators. Logical operators are generally used for comparing two or more relational expressions, a statement that has one or more relational operators. A logical operator returns either true or false. There are three types of logical operators: and, or, and not, as listed ahead. Operator, symbol, expression, description, and, x, y, and a is equal to b. It returns true if all the conditions are true. Otherwise, it returns false. Or, x is equal to b. It returns false if all the conditions are false. If either one or more conditions are true, it returns true. Not x. It is used to reverse the result of a test expression. If the condition is true, the not operator will return false and vice versa. Coding in Makecode Arcade Editor. You have become familiar with operators and the conditional construct if, else. Now, let us write some conditional code in Makecode Arcade Editor. 1. Open the browser on your computer and visit the following site: https://arcade.makecode.com. 2. Select the New Project option from the home screen. 3. Enter the name of the project as Logical Operators and click on Create. 4. The Makecode Arcade Editor screen will appear. 5. Create a variable height. For this, select Variables, make a variable from the toolbox. Enter the name for the variable in the New Variable Name box. Click on OK. 6. Drag the set block of the height variable to the workspace and change its value to 10 as shown below. 7. In the toolbox, select the Logic option and then drag the if-else block to the workspace. 8. Select the AND operator block from the Logic option and drag it to the workspace. 9. Now, add the AND block to the if condition as shown below. 10. Select a comparison operator less than from the Logic option and put it to the left side of the AND operator. 11. Again, drag the comparison operator less than from the Logic option, put it to the right side of the AND operator. 12. Change the operator sign to greater than or equal to, is equal to, and less than or equal to happy smiley from the drop-down list as shown below. 13. Now, set the variables in the if condition. For this, click on the Variables option in the toolbox. 14. Drag the height variable and put it on the comparison blocks as shown. 15. To check whether the height is equal to 5 and height happy smiley 20, set the values for height as shown below. 16. Select the Set Background Color to block from the Scene option in the toolbox. Drag and drop the block within the if condition and set the color to green by clicking in the gray oval area of the block. 17. Similarly, place a Set Background Color to block within the else condition and set its color to yellow as shown. 18. The code is ready. To execute it, drag the code blocks to the On Start block. The color of the simulator screen will immediately turn green. This is because the value of the height variable is 10 in the first line of the code. Hence the if condition, height is equal to 5 and height is equal to 20, returns true as both the text expressions are true. 19. Now, change the value of height variable in the set height to block as 2. The game simulator screen will turn yellow. This is because when the value of height is changed to 2, the if condition, height is equal to 5 and height happy smiley 20 returns false, and the program control falls to the else block.